I think it's about time we completely changed our lives. So I have just gotten back from the US, and while the trip was amazing, holidays always make me feel like I need to completely transform my entire life when I get back. So that's what this vlog is going to be about. It's going to be about how do we actually change our lives. I think a lot of people think that you can't change your life. You know, the cards that you're dealt with, you just got to get used to them and, you know, play with them the best you can. But I don't agree. I believe that at any point in any day, you can change your life. You can decide that you want to be a different person, that you want to achieve different results. You've just got to go for it. So basically what I want to do in this vlog is show you exactly how I'm going to do that. I have realized I've got an incredible vision for my life and who I want to be, and I am not living up to that potential. I've definitely created amazing results so far, but I have so much more in me. And I want to bring you along and document exactly how I'm setting myself up for that. But as you can see, I'm in a bathrobe and I really need to get ready because I have to take Harvey to the vet. So let's do that first. Look, in all honesty, when you Google how to change your life, there is a crap ton of information. There is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of articles which all talk about how to change your life. But here's the thing. There is really only one thing that you need to do, and that is to change the way you see yourself. Something that I learned recently was that there really are 3 levels of intelligence when it comes to change. The first is understanding, the second is feeling, and the third is being. Often we intellectually get something like, I get that I probably shouldn't order Uber Eats every single day. Is that going to stop me from doing it? No, the pho's delicious. Pho? I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And then there's feeling something, right? You go to a seminar, you read a book, you watch one of my videos, and you feel inspired, you feel motivated. So you might create some change for a while, but ultimately you'll fall back into those negative patterns. The third is being. When you actually change the way you see yourself, the way that you see your identity, that is what's going to create change in your life. That's why habits are such an important part of change. The habits that we have really dictate how we see ourselves. If you have the habit of going to the gym, it's because you see yourself as someone who goes to the gym. If you struggle to go to the gym, that's probably because you A, don't have that habit, but also B, you don't identify with someone who's healthy and works out. You know, I'm sure that at this current point in your life, you identify with being someone who cleans their teeth every single day. Do you have resistance around cleaning your teeth? I don't think so. You just do it because it's a part of who you are. And so that's what this video is about. This is about helping you to become a different person by showing you exactly what I'm going to do to implement this in my own life. By the way, I know I just said I was going to do my makeup, and then I put on Dolly Parton, danced for the whole entire song, and then didn't do my makeup. This is what we're working with now.
Hey, I don't get what this is about. You got my head spinning on my shoulders. I feel it burn inside of my chest. See the lines as they blur out. I can feel it knocking me out.
Poor Harvey has to go to the vet today to get a shot. I don't think he's going to be very happy about it. So this changing my life vlog is also going to be the beginning / restarting up of a series that I started recently on my channel, which was all about my millionaire habits. Basically my adventure, my journey to building my business to $1 million business. I stopped that because I wasn't really feeling connected to the name of that series, My $1 Million Habits, because for me it's so much more than that. Like the money, it's great, it's fine, I get it. But for me it's so much more about building the brand, building the company, like building it towards something that I see in my mind, the vision that I have, and that's what I want to bring you guys along. I've been documenting my journey as an entrepreneur right from the very beginning. I mean, I made a video when I started my business. I made a video when I got my first client. I made a video when I, was doing my first group coaching program. I've documented it all, and so I thought it would be unfair to you guys and unfair to myself if I didn't continually document that journey, and that's why I want to start vlogging again. But I really want to name it something cool, and that's why I need you guys. That's why I need your help. This is going to be the first episode because obviously me changing my life will help me change my business, but I want to give this series a really cool name. So I don't know, building the business. I'm so bad at naming things. I mean, every single time I'm on the phone to my clients and I'm always like, let's think of a name. And then I like literally give the worst names ever. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. What should we call this? Like building the business, building the brands, the journey to something? I don't know, come on. If you guys put something in the comments and I'm gonna choose a winner and I'm gonna give you a prize. I don't know what the prize is yet. I'll put it in the description of this video because I'll think of it by the time I edit this. It's gonna be something awesome. Maybe money. Everyone loves money. But I don't know. Put it in the comments. What should we call this series? It's all about me building my company, me building my business, me building my brand, the journey to extraordinary growth. What should we call it? Come on. First thing I wanted to say when it comes to changing your life is you have to identify where you are current and exactly what it is that needs change. What most people do when they decide they want to change their life is turn into a melancholy teenager, catastrophize everything, feel like they need to change everything, every relationship, every thought, every belief, their entire house, their entire wardrobe, and they just go way overboard. And you know what happens then? You feel totally overwhelmed and you do nothing. Life's probably not as bad as you think it is, but there always are areas that you can up level. So what I want you to actually do, and what I'm gonna do as soon as I get home after I order my Uber Eats, yeah, I'm just gonna do it, don't judge me. But what I'm gonna do after that is I'm gonna sit down and I'm going to take stock. I'm gonna do an audit of my entire life. I'm gonna look at all the things that I'm totally grateful for and that are working and see how I can emphasize them. Then what I'm gonna do is look at all of the areas that can be improved, that I can up level. Then from that, what I'm gonna do is make a plan.
Friday, so this was my only time I could do it, and I'm so glad you joined. I want to tell you how much I appreciate you for being here tonight. I know we're all busy when you're coming home from work. If you're on the West Coast, it's really early. You might not even be home from work yet.
Yes, my lips are red. I put too much sriracha on my pho. Is it pho or is it pho? Pho or pho? How to pronounce?
Pho.
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 Pho. Apparently it's pho. But anyway, what I'm doing right now is I'm actually jumping into my Google Drive. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a document. On this document, what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a table. I should probably let you see this as I'm doing it. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to go insert, and I'm going to insert a table with 4 squares. And basically what this is going to be is me going through and doing this audit. So I'm going to just say working and not working. This is really hard to film and type at the same time. But basically what I'm gonna do is literally just create a dot point list of all the things in my life that is really working. Like for example, in the working list for me, it's gonna be like my content creation on Instagram and going live. I really feel like I'm nailing that at the moment, and if I pick up the videos, that will just be the cherry on the cake. But one thing that's not really working for me at the moment is, well, my nutrition. I keep ordering Uber Eats. So literally, it's gonna be a very practical list of all the things I really think are working, that I can be super grateful for, and that I can continuously focus on, and then all the things that are not working, that's what we're gonna be working on. So I'm just about to have a call with my coach. I mean, perfect timing, right? I'm in the middle of this life-changing experience, and I'm just about to get some severe motivation from my coach. So I'm gonna have that call, and then I'll finish and explain kind of what I've got done. But again, the first part is really about identifying, the second part is really about creating a plan, and then obviously the third part is about integration, taking action, becoming that next level version of you. That's a little sneak peek at what we're gonna go through. Something that keeps standing out to me, you know when you just have those moments where it's like, those particular moments that stand out to you? It was at the New York event when you were talking about Gary Vee, and you were like, he's in his element with the strategy. And I was like, I think there is just a part of me that does really like all of that stuff. And in effect, that actually is the energetic work, because I'm like doing the thing that I like. So it like all works together. My call with my coach was really good. Damn, I wish I put some makeup on today, because my face is not looking that cute. And my fringe is so long. Do you want to see a hidden skill that I have? Did you know I can moonwalk? Yep. That just happened. So the things that I really identified for this is, first of all, discipline is a big part of what I'm gonna have to work on. The next part was that I'd disconnected myself from the strategy. I'd gotten really into a lot of the mindset stuff and I disconnected a lot from the strategy. And so what I can assess from here is what I actually need to do to start creating this change in my life. So this list for you, basically what it should do is give you areas that you need to focus on. So you might have all these little individual things you need to do or that aren't necessarily working, but what you'll actually be able to do is group those into areas that will really help. So a lot of the stuff on my not working side in the business list had to do with strategy. And so now the next thing that I would always do is think about how I can integrate this into the person that I'm becoming. As I said in the beginning, a big part of change is not just knowing that I need to increase my strategy. It's not just feeling motivated by the coaching call I just had to increase my strategy. It's about how can I design myself as a person who integrates strategy as a part of their everyday routine and ritual. So an exercise I always do for this is the next level version of me. I think I've spoken about it on the channel before. If not, I speak about it regularly in a lot of my coaching programs. I have this persona of myself. It's called the Killer Queen. I have it tattooed on my arm. I have this persona, which is essentially the next level version of me. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to basically design this next level version of me. I'm gonna start writing out what her beliefs are. I'm gonna start writing out what her daily routines and rituals are. I'm gonna write out my perfect day. So my ideal day, not my, 10 years from now, but like tomorrow, what my perfect day would look like. I'm gonna start thinking about the actions that she takes. I'm gonna start thinking about how she thinks about business. I'm even gonna think about how she dresses, how she acts, and how she thinks, right? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create like a document. This is all very strategic stuff, but I'm going to create a document, a Pinterest board, anything that I feel inspired to do right now, designing this next level version of me. And then we'll talk about what to actually do after that. Oh my gosh, I finally have some makeup on and look like a relatively normal human being. I've been working on my next level version of me intermittently between my usual work today, but now it's actually time I need to leave. I'm going to my friend Rachel's house because we're catching up. Us and some other of the other girls that have YouTube channels, we have all connected and we formed this really cool friendship bond. I'm pretty sure I said that in the last time the vlog I was like catching up with them. But anyway, we're going to catch up now and I'll bring you along. You guys, I am at Rachel's house with Crystal, waiting for the other girls to get here, but I just need to show you something because I feel like you'll know that I appreciate this. How cute are Rachel's dogs? Come here. No! Hey! Oh my god, you're so cute! Seriously, I said to Rachel, I'm like, if one of them's missing at the end of the night, it wasn't me.
I can show you they're chopping up. Although I need to know, I got shopping to do. But I was like, I could have some snacks for now. Oh yeah, snacks. Oh, someone's here.
Thank you. Babe, camera.
We're all like,
I know, literally everyone just like standing around with their camera. Exactly where this vlog started. But I really want to quickly come back and kind of summarize what I worked on yesterday and give you the advice so that you can actually utilize what I've taught you so far and go out there and actually change your life. So yesterday, just to summarize, what we learned was how we can actually change. It's not knowing, it's not feeling, it's being. And so to actually change our life, what we need to do is change the way we see ourselves. A really good resource that I recommend for this is Dr. Joe Dispenza's book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. And so what I did yesterday was I sat down and I was really intentional about figuring out what was working in my life and figuring out what needed an upgrade. And from there, I built out a persona for myself, the next level version of me, who I call the Killer Queen. And I really designed what her day looks like, what her belief system is, what her thought patterns are like, what her personal style is like, because then what I can do is in each and every single moment of each and every single day, you've got to ask yourself, Do I make this decision from the old version of me or the new version of me? If one morning you wake up and one of your next level version of you goals is that you're going to be fit and healthy. You know, you wake up, you're feeling a little groggy, you're feeling a little tired, me this morning. But anyway, you can say the old version of me would hit the snooze button. The next level version of me would get up and go to the gym. It's simply about those micro decisions throughout each and every single day that lead to lasting change. And trust me, only in the beginning is it going to be difficult. Once you truly integrate and become that person, you don't have to think about it as much. I think a lot of people resist change because they think it's going to force them to be challenged for the rest of their life. But like I said before, you don't find it hard to clean your teeth because it's just a part of who you are. The goal of this video is to change who you are, change the patterns and behaviors of who you are. And only in the beginning is that going to be difficult. So what I've actually done now is I have fully geeked out on this, and I've created a document in my Asana where I have gone through and created my daily non-negotiables, the business focuses, the role models that I'm going to learn from, because that's something that I really think is important as well, the mastery areas, and the ongoing goals. So let's jump into my Asana. So my current daily non-negotiables, these are what I like to call trigger habits. If I get these things done each and every single day, the ongoing effect of those is going to be powerful. So mine are going to the gym and eating right, doing my spiritual practice, which is journaling and meditation, taking care of myself, and getting dressed like a badass every single day. If I do those things in the morning, I am going to own the rest of the day. The next part of this is the business focuses. Like I said, there is areas of my business that I want to upgrade as I step into this next level version of me. It's really working towards building out my company rather than just my personal brand. And so I'm going to be focusing on more content, I'm going to be focusing on more sales activity, and I'm going to be focused on building my company, specifically working towards my vision and building my team. The next thing is, who do I actually learn from to do this? Well, the person that I've chosen is kicking it old school, going to Sophia Amoruso. I really, really like the new direction that she's taking Girl Boss in, and so I'm going to be consuming a lot of her content. The mastery areas for me, the other areas that I'm going to learn more about are discipline, leadership, company building, and events. Those are just personal to me, and then I have some goals. Particularly what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this blueprint and I'm going to put it into my daily calendar. Because then really all I have to do, the one habit that I really have to try to do, is just stick to my goddamn calendar. This calendar is the calendar of the next level version of me. The going to the gym in the morning, the doing the spiritual practice, the getting ready, the putting aside a time to work on my vision. This calendar is going to be built out as the next level version of me. Then the only thing that I really need to try to do is stick to this calendar. So I hope this video was helpful. I know it ended on a little bit of a long clip here, which I'm really trying not to do, but obviously I just really love to teach. So really, if you have any questions, if this is like, what? Reach out to me. I know this stuff is hard. Changing your life is obviously not a walk in the park, but I can help you. Reach out to me in the comments, reach out to me on Instagram, whatever, but it really is the one thing, if you're going to take anything away from this video, it's that you need to be. Not think, not feel, be, to create lasting change in your life.